Amara is sitting alone in her apartment. David's things are still scattered around her. She hasn't had the heart to pack them away. On the table, the second phone from the storage box sits charging. Her hands having steady when they finally pressed play. David's voice fills the room, quieter than she remembers it. Amara, if you're hearing this, it means you found what I hid. And that means it's already too late for me to tell you myself. She sits very still. Everyone's going to say it was an accident. It wasn't. The person who did this is someone who's been standing close to me the whole time. Someone I let get close. The recording cuts out mid breath. The screen goes dark. Battery dead. Amara stares at the phone like it might start talking again on its own. Who, David? She whispers. Just tell me who. Amara lays everything on the desk, in front of the officer handling David's case. The documents, the timeline, all of it. He goes quiet as he reads. Too quiet. This report was altered, he finally says, after it was already filled. Altered by who? He turns the file around so she can see it. A name added later in a different hand. Someone who had access to David's information before he died. Someone who had no business having it. Whoever this is, the officer says, knew David better than any of us realized. Amara visited the hospital the next day. Amara doesn't ask the doctor this time. She demands, you knew he was alive after the accident. Why did you let everyone bury an empty story? The doctor can't hold her eyes. He made me promise. He said if something were to go wrong and you found out he survived, you'll be next. Amara goes cold. Before he checked himself out, he left something with me. The doctor slides an envelope across the desk. Inside, a single photograph. David, standing with someone Amara wasn't expecting to see. Amara was alone in her apartment. She holds the photo under the lamp, like better light might change what she's looking at. David meeting quietly, privately, with Chinedu. Her mind starts pulling the thread back. Chinedu at the burial, Chinedu sitting with David's mother, hand on her shoulder. Chinedu somehow already at the storage unit before Amara even opened it. Was he protecting me? She says out loud. Or was he actually watching me? She doesn't ease into it. She puts the photo in his hands. Why were you two meeting in secret? Chinedu's face drops. Not guilt. Something closer to relief that she finally knows. Because David found something about his own family he didn't understand yet. And you knew? And you said nothing to me? Amara said. Because he made me swear to protect you first, before the truth, before anything, David Chinedu said. He tells her David suspected someone in the family circle, but even David didn't have a name yet, just a feeling, and a stack of old papers that didn't add up. Amara went to David's family home. Amara doesn't come with accusation this time. She comes with evidence. laid out gently and let the silence do the asking. David's mother's hands start shaking before she says a word. His father had a business partner years ago, before David was born. Something happened between them. I never knew what. David found records buried in his father's old files. Someone had been using our family name on paperwork for years. Loans, transfers, things that were never ours to sign. Amara asked, who was the partner? Her mouth opens and the door opens first. Then came the last person anyone suspected. Is the one who told Amara about the accident in the first place. The one who kept showing up with the new leads. The one who altered the file and then handed it back to her with a straight face. Officer Bassi. He doesn't bother denying it once he saw what's in the room. Your husband's father cut me out of everything we built together, he said. I spent 20 years watching him raise a family of money that should have been half mine. So I took a little back, quietly. For years, nobody noticed. He looks at David's mother until your son started going through boxes he had no reason to open. You killed him for paperwork, Amara says. I killed him because it was 3 days from handling my file to people who don't forgive quietly. I couldn't let that happen. And once I was on the case, I made sure nobody looked at the file the way David did, including you. Amara went to the storage facility later that day. One box left unopened. Inside, a final recording Amara hasn't heard yet. David's voice, steadier this time, like he knew this one would be the last one that mattered. If you're hearing this, you already knew who did it. But there's one more thing. A pause, long enough that she holds her breath. I didn't hide this from you to protect a secret. I hid it because I didn't want you to become someone's next problem to solve. You were supposed to never be a part of this. Amara's eyes filled with tears. Thank you for not stopping, even when everyone else did. The recording ends there. Amara stands at the grave, David's mother beside her, Chinedu a step behind, the doctor quiet at the edge of the group. Officer Bassi is in custody. The truth is out. Finally, all of it. She kneels and sets David's phone down among the flowers. Your last voice note saved me, she says.